What is an IEP and what do I need to know about it? This is a parent's guide to beginning the special education process with your child. My name is Kristen and I'm going to be leading you through the basics of what an IEP is, what you as the parent need to know about it, and how you fit into the IEP team as a member in your child's educational team. What is an IEP? An IEP is an individualized education program. This is a legally binding document that is given to students that have been evaluated by school personnel and have been determined eligible for special education services. The document is used by teachers and other school service providers, such as speech and language pathologists, physical and occupational therapists, etc., to define services that a child will receive in school. This document must be updated at least once per year. If it is determined that the IEP needs to be updated sooner to reflect new or different services, that can be done. How does my child get an IEP? If there is a suspected need for special education services, a child will be referred to a special education team for evaluation. Depending on the concerns for the child, certain team members will evaluate the child and determine if they are eligible for special education services. If it is determined that the child needs services, the special education team will gather to write an IEP for the child. Why would my child need an IEP? Here are some reasons why your child may become eligible for an IEP. This list is not all-inclusive, but there are some areas that may be identified as a weakness for your child that would then be evaluated by a member of the educational team to determine special education service eligibility. Some areas that may be evaluated include gross or fine motor skills, pre-academic or academic skills, and speech and language skills. What can I expect at the IEP meeting? There may be many people involved in the process of evaluation for your child for special education services, including general and special education teachers, a speech and language pathologist, physical and occupational therapists, a school psychologist, a district representative, and this could be an administrator in the building or the district, such as a principal, parent advocates, like a caseworker through Help Me Grow or other organizations, and of course, you, the parents. On this slide, you can see a list of things that you as a parent can do before an IEP meeting to help prepare for the meeting. This includes writing a list of all the things that your child has mastered and tasks that they can do, gathering the most current medical information for your child, knowing your child's likes and dislikes that could be helpful to classroom teachers, noting any services that you think your child may need, including speech and language services, physical or occupational therapy, etc., and having the list ready at the IEP meeting, and reading all information that is sent home prior to the meeting to prepare. What are my rights and the rights of my child? Every child, regardless of ability, is entitled to a free, appropriate public education in the least restrictive environment. But what does that mean exactly? This means that schools are required to provide an option for a free public education that is appropriate for their age level, and that all children with special needs are to be taught in the environment with peers that do not receive special education services as much as is appropriate for their individual levels of need. You as the parent also have the right to be a part of the IEP process and attend meetings about your child's education, and you'll be asked to approve or deny any services that your child is offered based on their evaluation. You can check out the link below for more information about what you and your family's rights are when it comes to the IEP process. How can I get involved in my child's IEP? You are an integral part of the IEP process for your child. Attend meetings, ask questions when you're unsure or don't understand something, and be ready to give your input about what you think will or will not benefit your child in the classroom. You know your child better than anyone, so don't be afraid to tell your child's teacher if you think something will not work, or if you know something that will work better. This is a team effort, and we value any information you can give us to help understand how your child best learns. To learn more, check out these resources. There are resources down in the comments section that you can check out that have lots of information about special education services and what your rights are as a parent. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your child's teacher. We are here to help and are more than willing to answer your questions about this whole process. Don't forget to check the links included in the comments section for more information. Thanks!